Next question says, do you see any value in sinking/heaving a bench? Do you believe that everyone should do a soft touch and maintain their arch/chest up? Well, also, this is an interesting question. I do think there's value in training a soft touch. Whether that's your competition style or not, I couldn't say. The thing to consider there is which one allows you to bench the most in a competition legal format. So heaving technically is, it's going to get you red lights, but sinking will not. So there's kind of a difference between the two. If you just sink it into your chest and then pause and then push from that sunken position, that's okay. But if you get the press command and then you sink it a little bit more so that you can heave it off your chest, that's what's technically known as a heave, and that's going to get you red lights. So sinking versus a soft touch, whichever one allows you to bench the most weight, that's the one I'm fine with. I know that I personally do a soft touch, but I'm also aware that I tend to be in the minority, that most people, especially bigger lifters, seem to get something from the sink. So if that's you, then go for it. One lifter that comes to mind who sinks his benches is Kelly Branton. Kelly, and he's chasing a world record bench right now. So I don't see him benching the same amount of weight if it was just the soft touch. But that's something that he's gotten used to, and he's developed that style. Just like what I've gotten used to in the style that I've developed is more of a soft touch style. So whichever one allows you to bench the most weight, that's the one I would go with. In terms of training though, especially for your long pause training, I would do that with a soft touch, because the point of it is to maintain that tension in the bottom position. You want to develop and maintain a high level of tension in that position so that you can develop strength in that position. If you did a 5-count pause bench, but you set the bar down on some rack pins, well, that doesn't really count because you're not handling the load. You're not producing tension to counteract the load. So, we can see that, and sinking is going to be roughly the same thing. So sinking is going to reduce the effectiveness of your long count pause work. So I would recommend that you do that with a light touch. But as far as your competition bench practice, as far as your touch and go bench work, you can do that however allows you to bench the most weight.